I'm super excited to share this with you because it just makes my heart happy. So I have someone coming to pick up some books that I had on Marketplace. They're these choose your own adventure books, and they're just too old for the kids in my class, so I'm putting those in. But then I found out this person actually has mutual friends with me who are all Christians and go to a church, and so I'm adding in these extra things because she told me a few things about what's going on in her life. So I'm gonna give her this Hunting Hope book and the Bible Promise book that I said, I'm not a journal person, I'm not going to use it. I can pass this along and that makes me so happy. So maybe she can use this. Sometimes it really is the little things and this giving that makes your heart extra happy. Hey everyone, you guys are enjoying the vlogs, so I'm doing a vlog. That was really cool to be able to help someone and bless them. Oh, I'm so excited for that. It doesn't happen very often in rural Vermont that we get to do things like that. So today I have a few things for you. One is introducing you to Mia, our mouse that we have caught 5 times now. She has a little hole in her ear and she keeps coming into the trailer, keeps coming back into the house. So we're not catching a new mouse every time, we're actually catching the same mouse. So we're trying to mouse-proof the house and see if she comes back in. Then I want to show you our actual messy house and what it looks like after a weekend, because I have to tell you, we don't do cleaning over the weekend very much. My husband and I spend a lot of time together, and then we kind of deal with the aftermath on Monday. That's not going to work when I start school, but I'm going to share that with you. Before I get into this, I want to shout out Claudia, I believe Ashley, Jen, Elaine. You guys are all so sweet. I love receiving comments from you guys. I love that I can name you by name and just like appreciate you. It's really a big blessing to have you in my life, and I'm thankful for your comments. I hold them and cherish them deeply. Okay guys, say hi to Mia. Her little hole in her ear is on the other side. Mia. Hi baby girl, see those little holes? Oh, you're such a sweetie. I do feed her egg in the morning. Yes, I know that's probably getting her to come back in. But we have lots of corn and seeds and stuff outside that she could always take. But I guess rats have super good direction and they will just come back. Look at her clean while I'm moving with her. Ah, we're gonna release her for the day and see if she comes back. We did block off a few holes. Hi, my pretty girl. No, we're not allowed to keep her. We're really not that far from the house. And you're supposed to go a few miles when you release a mouse, and we have for our other ones. But this one, since we can identify her and see if she keeps coming back in, that's what's useful for us. So we're going to release Mia right over here by some sticks. Come in. There you go. Good girl. Keep going. Find some sticks. Atta girl. See you later, Mia. That was really fun. I love Mia. I know she's a wild mouse. I know we're not going to keep her, but it's kind of fun having a mouse come back in and knowing it's like the same mouse and not 20 different ones living in your house. I have some tea going because I had a little bit of a sore throat this morning. I think I'm breathing through my mouth at night, and I have a grinding guard and a retainer. I wear my retainer every night, and I have since I've had braces, which was my junior year of high school, and I'm now 2 years out of college. My mom paid for these teeth. She paid for them to be nice and straight. She paid like $5,000 as a single mom, and I really appreciate it, and the best way to love them and thank her is to wear the retainers. I will say one thing that I have noticed since getting braces is that it's hard to enunciate, and like there's a little bit of a wisp almost. And I think that's just from the realignment of the teeth, and I kind of live with it, but you notice it more as you film on YouTube. So it's something that I pay attention to and I kind of dislike, but it's just a side effect, and honestly it's just life, and at the end of the day it doesn't matter so long as I'm not super annoyed by it, and hopefully you guys aren't either. I try my best to extra enunciate on YouTube, but it doesn't always happen. There will be times where I retake a shot just because it doesn't sound the way I want it to, which again, I think we all have our own insecurities, and I have a video about that from pretty far back about my insecurity that used to be like my nose. I just don't like how big it is. And I kind of got over that one. I still don't love my nose, but it's not something that always bothers me. Now it's that like little lisp. I don't even know if it's a lisp. It's a noise. Okay, we're doing a walkthrough of my house. There's the bed situation. This cage that still needs to get moved. One of the mice, maybe Mia, I don't know who, stashing rat food in this shorts drawer because my husband had too many shorts that he didn't wear. So the shorts are over here. And we bought new shorts because some of these just don't fit him right. And so we still need to go through them. My robe, essential oils and stuff, dirty hamper, other things. This one makes me sad. This is the shirt that I've worn for at least 2 years, cable and gauge. And I don't know, what do you guys think? Is that like from a moth? I can't, let me see if I can focus. There it is. Like there's several holes. It's either from a moth or from the washer, but I haven't worn this in a long time since it was cold. So I think it was a moth, which makes me so bummed. This is the only black long sleeve shirt I have. So I'm going to have to get another one on ThredUp. I'll look at that today. Ooh, we're blurry. Because if you look, I have a sweater. I have like this worky out jacket kind of thing, athletic wear. I don't have any other long sleeve shirts because remember that excessive sweat problem. Okay, here is the washer that has a load in it that I've washed 3 times now, and I'm going to pull out this morning and do some stuff waiting to go in. These shorts I have to put away. The bathroom isn't all that interesting. Like, it's actually pretty clean. Hello, I haven't brushed my hair. It's looking good. This one looks good. Now we're into the kitchen. I'm totally saving this to hang some sort of shorts. This is where it gets messy. Hello. Mess, mess, mess. And clean dishes. I did those last night. Messy fridge. We're not really hiding anything from you today. I need to take recycle out. And the living room is also bad. Okay, just a big mess. We spent most of our weekend outside. More mess. I cleaned out the truck yesterday night, so we're going to have to put all that away. What's this? Oh, these are my school supplies I bought. I had to buy extra school supplies because I'm up so many students. Some other things I need to put away are cast iron wok and my husband's shorts that we bought. So those are in there. Oh, more mess. Da, da, da. It's not going to take super long to clean. That's the beauty of minimalism. But it is there. And then just like a quick peek in here. I still need to clean all that up. Oh. Good morning. Hello, hello. Macy's like, move it, Daisy. I'm going to be first. I suppose I could let you out. Okay, I'll let you out. Come in. First one out. Abby. Daisy, Macy, all that work and you didn't even come out first? Really? We have a thimble in the space pod. She's been coming out every so often. And then Willow is somewhere. Where's that Willow in the space pod? What's in the space pod? Oh, it's Willow in the... There's a Willow in the space pod. And it sounds like there's a thimble in this box. There is. Hi, Thimble. You got some poof-rin on your nose. You sleeping hard? I'm gonna have to check you out. We'll check you out. So speaking of poof-rin and stuff, my husband made this little holder for our medicine. We have Baytril, chloramphenicol, Medicam, and tetracycline, an ear infection medicine that thankfully none of our girls are currently on all this stuff, but we might have to give Thimble some Baytril, so I'm gonna check her out. Let's give you a look. Oh, yeah, you got an upper respiratory infection. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's Lulu's sister that we got. And you've been sleeping in that box. I know. We're gonna give you some medicine. I know. She's not happy about it. Okay, let's go. That's you squeaking. Look how cute she is. Okay, put your eye on the couch. There you go. Oh, did you just go in the couch? Thimble, come here. Treat, treat. Treat, treat. Thimble has like a little nest in here. She did just go in there. Thimble, look, I got something for you. I should have thought that one through. She has tissue paper down there, stuffing down there. She likes sleeping in there. I'm gonna have to wait for her to come out and then give her some Baytril. Thankfully, we do have this stuff on hand. Otherwise, it's a 45-minute drive to the vet. Sometimes they can get upper respiratory infections just from like sleeping in the same bedding a lot or not going out a whole ton, which is her. So I'm gonna have to clean out that space to make sure it's really cleaned up, doesn't have anything in it, and we'll just give her a new box and new bedding. This is going to get me more rats than I want. Oh, I see her. Thimble. Look what I did. I finally caught Thimble. I went to listen to her because her poor friend all cleared up. Like, she cleaned herself up and her breathing sounded normal, but there was a clear audible squeaking. So I did clean up that space in her cage so that now it's all clean. She's going to have to build her own nest again, but I think that's what was causing it, is that space and being in there made her breathing kind of sound like a URI. I'm gonna watch her and I'm going to keep her on Baytril. Okay, so she came and picked up the bag. Oh, Daisy's coming up on the couch. We got a little thing here. So we have $10, and what we're doing with our money that we're getting from Marketplace is my husband wants a table saw. And the table saw can be used for so many construction uses at home and at his work. A table saw would also be really helpful for the essential oil bottle holders that we might be making and turning into like a little side hustle. I'm not so sure about that yet. But yesterday we sold some, I think he called it backer rod. We sold some of that. It's super expensive, I guess. We sold it for 50 bucks. So we have $50 in here. And then we're going to add the $10. I'm also selling a sleeping bag today. So that should bring us up to $75. Sell the things that you don't want to use in your house and save towards something you do want. Right, Daisy? Like rats. Lots and lots of rats. Or your vet fund. Huh. Okay, I gotta charge this. So I just had a meeting that was very impromptu from my school, and I am not teaching the grades that I was preparing to teach this year. I am now teaching 2nd and 3rd grade instead of 1st and 2nd. My camera just cut off on me because of a memory card issue. In a lot of ways, this is actually better because I'm going to have fewer students, still a whole lot of students, but fewer students. I've already taught 3rd grade. I've already taught 2nd grade. I've also taught 1st grade. The kids are going to be a little bit older, so they can do things a little bit more independently. I'm going to have all my kids going to special together and have prep time, whereas my kids were split, and sometimes they'd be together and sometimes they wouldn't. But everything I've been preparing for over the past couple weeks has been mostly for 1st grade and applicable to 2nd grade. So some of the things that I was working on are no longer as usable without changing them. 3rd grade is my dream grade, and I love 3rd grade. So I'm not all that upset, but my mind is like, school starts in a couple of weeks, and what I was doing on my own personal time now wasn't as useful as it could have been. Oh man, I've never had this happen to me. My first year, right after I graduated, I was a long-term sub. Then they hired me in for that first year where I was teaching 3rd and 4th grade. Crazy year. Then I switched to 1st and 2nd. Another crazy year because I had almost 20 students. And now with COVID, this is my 3rd year of teaching, guys. I haven't been in school for that long teaching. Now I'm going to teach a 2nd and 3rd grade class, which actually sounds really nice, but it's during COVID. And I just got this in the mail. This is my NEA, like our union magazine. How sad is that, that now we have pictures of teachers in masks? It's a tricky time to be teaching. We're in the classroom. We're more rural, so we can do this. We don't have as many cases in Vermont, but I still am very worried about COVID. I'm very worried about kids having to wear masks, not being able to touch and play games. Like, we can't play board games together. We can't play workplace games together for math. We're going to have to be very inventive. I will say though, I love, love, love 3rd grade math. So I'm so excited to be back there. Early multiplicative reasoning is like my jam. We don't do the time test where it's like 4 times 4 is 16, 4 times 5 is 20. Like, no. We do fun math. I love it. I'm getting my master's in best practices for math, so that's really cool. But holy cannoli, guys, like, I went to go plug you into charge and now things are changing. I guess I gotta get to work. Like, I wanna clean my house and I'm going to, but tomorrow I'm in the classroom. And I went from having this big classroom and now I don't. Now I have a little classroom here. And then across the hall over to the right is another little classroom, and I get 2 classrooms separate. And then my other teacher's going to get 2 classrooms separate. But we have to change this based on several different things. Wish me luck for this year. I'm actually really looking forward to it. It's a happy change for me, even though I would love to teach 1st and 2nd. I think the happy change for me is that I know the 1st graders are going to get what they need because they were with that teacher last year. And I know my 3rd graders are going to get what they need because I was with them last year. And we both taught the grades that we're switching to. I mean, we've taught all the way from, I've taught 1st to 4th and she's taught K to 4th. I think with the exception of 3rd grade. So actually, I think this is okay. But man, oh man, is it... I need someone to talk to essentially, and I didn't have anyone to talk to. My husband's at work and my sister is at work, and I'm just like, I had coffee. I had a full cup of coffee. I was like, I can have a coffee during this meeting, right? When you have anxiety and when coffee makes you feel like, and then you get told you're switching grades, you freak out a little bit. This is what teaching is like. Whew, okay. I'm gonna get some stuff done. I don't know if it's cleaning the house. I don't know if it's teacher stuff. I'll let you know when we get there. We're gonna move on in the vlog. Thank you for letting me talk to you because I needed it. I needed to be able to say, I'm changing grades and it's unexpected and I don't know what I'm doing. But we're going to be okay. I have some fun ideas in my head already. Someone commented that, like, why does your thumb do this? I guess it's called like a hitchhiker's thumb, and both of mine do that. Maybe take a minute. Does yours do that? Let me know. It just does that. That's like my thumbs up. I guess I could go like that, but it still curves. I can also do, I don't know. No, is it this one? I don't know. I don't think I'm technically double jointed, but double jointed isn't a thing. It's just like you can do stuff. I'm sorry, I'm probably grossing someone out. On with the vlog. Welcome to my bathroom. So we are definitely, I keep saying we're officially friends, but you know we're officially friends when, like, I don't know if I've ever bothered doing my hair and putting it down and brushing it. Like, this is how I woke up and just put it back in like this little low bun thing. You can't even see it. Anyways, so we're over here because I clearly need to make a roller of this. So this is Revive's Focus. This is Revive's Stress Easy. It is a duplicate to Young Living's Stress Away. Hello, just been told that I'm changing grades, so I'm using this, and we need a roller. I'm trying not to like make noise on this thing. Again, I don't use these around my rats because it's not good for them to be near them at all, especially animals that have such delicate respiratory systems. I don't use them on the rats. I don't diffuse. I use rollers because that's the safest way for me to use them. Da, da, da. Make a choice, make a choice, make a choice. Okay, I'm gonna use the white. So how I do this, which I actually don't know because I've never done it before. Welcome to being a pretend influencer. Oh, so it looks like it kind of just pops up there. I have some oil behind you. Oh, and it spills. I'm gonna pump this oil in. So this is actually a massage oil. Oh, I guess it doesn't take very many pumps. It's a massage oil, but it's really just almond oil, and I'm using that. And then I'm going to do like, I don't know, we're gonna start with 4 drops and see how that is, because this stuff is pretty potent. 1, 2, 3, 4. So my drops are in, my oil is all the way up. I'm shaking because I had coffee and I'm changing grades and I'm freaking out about life. Oh, okay, we're gonna cover this. We're gonna give it a nice hearty little shake. Da-da-da. Shake, 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 shake. Okay, now we're going to test on my wrist. Oh, that'll do it, that's perfect. Oh man, that smells so much better. Okay, so when I unbox these, essentially I smell and I'm like, wow, that's super strong. It smells good, but it's super strong. Well, that's because it's meant to be diluted. So 4 drops of this with 4 pumps of this oil. So however much this is, I don't know if it's 10 ounces, not 10 ounces. I don't know if it's 10 milliliters, I think it is, because this little one right here is 10 milliliters. It gets you a long way. I'm coming down to you. So no, I don't sell oils. That's not a thing I do, but I do use them as a way to kind of like reduce my anxiety, and it really does work because scents do change your mood. As far as like medicinal purposes, I'm sure they have some. The only one I can actually guarantee has some sort of medicinal property for me is peppermint. It helps with burns, it helps relieve the pain, and helps with nausea, and it can help in a headache roller. Like a lot. I've had to take a lot less ibuprofen because of that. Okay, we're gonna be stress easy, stress free, stress away, and moving on with the day. Moving on with the day. I'm a weird person, I know. Okay, we're gonna put this back. This is the cutest thing ever. Macy is sticking her little nose underneath the door to smell the rain because we have a rainstorm. She's just sticking her little nose over there and smelling all the rain smells. It's not obviously big enough of a hole for her to get through, but she is so interested in it. Oh, moving on. I fear that what I didn't want to have happen is happening, and that's the fact that I can't really do anything right now. I'm trying to do something, but like I'm just in shock over the grade switch that I don't know what to do. This changes my curriculum quite a bit. It changes my like grouping and my planning. Some things are better in the primary grades, and then there's other things that are nicer when you're looking at upper level, like 3rd grade. So there's give and take on both sides. But the journal that I made for my 1st graders, I don't know if it's gonna work for my now 3rd graders. And I really just want to be in the classroom and organized because I know what the state of that other classroom is. And to me, I consider it messy. I don't like it. Yay, it's a chance to declutter, but I really didn't want to. I was so happy with coming in tomorrow for school and working on just curriculum. And now I'm going to be cleaning for the majority of the day again. It feels like a waste of my efforts and time, even though it's not going to be. I'm just frustrated by that. And it's no one's fault. I'm not frustrated at anyone. I'm just frustrated at the fact that that time's going to be spent cleaning. I don't know what I'm doing now. I mean, I do. I know what I'm doing. What a curveball. So I have tea, trying to calm down. I'm not really working on all that much cleaning right now. I'm trying to make a plan. And I'm also trying to find a good long sleeve shirt to replace the one that has holes in it. But it's not going so well. Man, I wanted to do a word wall this year, and I don't know if I'm going to do a word wall. It might have to be like a vocab wall at this point. Although they could probably still use a word wall. It'd probably still be useful. And I need to make manipulative packs for the kids. Deep breaths. God made a big move, and I talked to my mom, and my mom's right. She said for the week of hiccups it's going to cause, it's going to be better in the long run. Like, you're going to have a much better year, even though you're having a rough week now. Whereas you could have had a great week now, and it would have been a very rough year in comparison because of the amount of students and the change of prep time and all that stuff. I don't know if you can hear the rain, but I find rain to be very relaxing. Can you see it? Oh, probably not. There's the rain. Rain is just like a really nice ambient sound. I would open the door and show you, but the girls are in the room and they're kind of waking up again. It's about 3 o'clock, so they're kind of waking up, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna get back to work. Thank you for being a good friend and listening to me. Guys, I'm having this really weird moment where Willow is being like attention-y. She wants to hang out and she's interested in me. She just came up on the couch. That's so not like her. Where are you going? Do you not like the noise of the camera? I'm pretty certain the camera makes noises that they can hear because they always act different when I have it recording. Bye. Okay. Bye-bye. Do I have a minimal problem if I text my principal and ask her to take pictures of the classroom that I'm moving into so I can mentally declutter it before I can get in there tomorrow? Maybe. Did I do that? Yep. It's not as bad as I remember it, but this classroom is one where I moved all my stuff into it that I wasn't going to be using because I was switching grades and pushed it all over. And now, a year later, I have to deal with it all again. My husband is coming home early, he said. And by early, I mean like an hour early. And that's good because most of my day has been sitting here going, what am I going to do? How am I going to create 2 different classrooms that create an opening space and environment? I feel like I'm losing my mind here a little bit. I know I've got it. I know it's fine. This is real life, guys. I'm like, I can clean the house and I can show you nice things. Now my house was messy and now I'm changing grades and my anxiety skyrocketed and now I'm laying on the couch. I hope your day's going well though. Okay, it's been a good day overall. I'm happy about the change. I'm flexible. I'm willing. I'm going to take this as a blessing from God. And I am not going to dwell on it past this video very much. Tomorrow I'll be in the classroom and we'll make it work. Yes, we will. We're being positive. Spread joy and kindness to each other and to others. Find a way to be kind today. That's it, guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you want. Comment down below if you want. This time I kind of want to hear if you remember what video you first found for my channel. Like, what video brought you to my channel? I'm curious because I'm wondering if any of them are like really cringe-worthy old videos. So let me know what video it was, or if you don't remember, what kind of video it was, or like how long ago it was, because I know some of you have been here for maybe 4 years. I know not all of you comment, but if you do, I'm very curious what video brought you to my channel. Let me know down below. If you made it this far, comment. Make it worthwhile. And then at the end of this video, there will be a recommendation that YouTube thinks you should watch from my channel. Although I don't know if you've been watching all the videos, if it will recommend one of those, or if it will recommend like an old one. If you're really bored, you can sort from old to new, and then find a really old cringeworthy video. Have a great day, my friends. I will see you next time. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already. Bye.